Today's Easy Listening, 5AD. Every time you go away, you take a part of me. Ronettes, Be My Baby, Mariah Carey, musically Love Takes Time. It's 23 minutes to 12. David Sabine with you, and good to be here too. That temperature slowly climbing up, 18 degrees. And normally on Sundays and public holidays, we have our 5AD Beach Patrol, but Ravi's given me a call and she said, it's a little bit bumpy out there, a little bit, I would imagine it would be. Let's have a look at the seas 1 to 2 metres. So a few bumps on the track out there, and not many people in the briny, which one can understand. So we'll be having our 580 Beach Patrol, visiting our metropolitan beaches this summer when summer does arrive. So we're hoping for some this next weekend, and we'll have our 580 Beach Patrol out there for you. 18 degrees at the moment, heading up to a nice mild 23 degrees. With our instant reward prize bank, a lady on the line. Hello, 5AD.
Oh, hello. I never thought I'd get through to you.
Don't be like that. I'm here for you. Who am I talking to?
Eunice Hamilton.
Eunice, congratulations, Eunice. You have won for yourself the 2 tickets to see 42nd Street at the Festival Theatre on Thursday, January 7th. And we will have those tickets delivered to you. Eunice, very excited lady she is. And we'll have those tickets delivered to you, and you will enjoy that show at the Festival Theatre. The tickets delivered by SA Country Road Express. And if you'd like to keep listening, we'll open the Instant Reward Prize Bank again in the next hour. The 580 work team, your work team, may be taking a short break for Christmas, but you should still make sure that your workplace is a member. Check with your staff and become a member of our 580 work team. We're the station that everyone can agree on, with relaxing music to help you through your busy day. We can give your business a cheerio, and there are exclusive competitions for you to win too. So no matter where you work, if you'd like to be part of the 5AD work team, simply phone or fax us during office hours and outside of public holidays. 5AD, Adelaide's solid gold station. Today's Easy Listening, 5AD songs from the 60s. Some great memories too. The Birds, Turn, Turn, Turn. Sounds like on the beach, doesn't it? It's time to turn. Buddy Holly with Peggy Sue. It is 11:45. Hello.
Now is the right time for a Texas barbecue burger from Hungry Jack's.
We interrupt your Happy New Year to tell you how to have a better one. Buy a brand new Nissan before January the 1st and beat the price rise. Nissan dealers must quit all 92 stock before the factory price rise in 93. If you buy now, you'll save up to $4,000. All models will increase. Stocks are limited and selling fast, so don't miss this opportunity. Pulsar, Pintaras, Maximas, Serena and Patrol, all at 92 prices. See your team Nissan dealer now and have a
Happy New Year! Well, I'm just so blue. Don't know what to do. Got no day after Sunday. You know I mean Monday blues.
Want to beat the Monday blues? Hit the jackpot. Monday Cross Lotto Extra has jackpotted to $500,000, and it could all be yours tonight. $500,000. What a way to beat the blues. Make sure you play Cross Lotto Extra for South Australians only tonight.
You could try get rich, Cross Lotto.
This is Kathy Dean with 5AD Community Access. Summer is a perfect time to hitch up the caravan and go on holidays. Before setting off, ensure a trouble-free caravan trip. Inspect your caravan's tyres, wheel bearings, studs, nuts, suspension and brakes. Test all lights and electrical connectors. Make sure to check the gas cylinder. And above all, drive safely. Compliments of the season from GW Cox My Jeweller and 5AD.
It's 30 minutes to 12. Police searching for a 9-year-old boy swept from a weir in the Nepean River in Sydney's far west on the weekend. Believe they found the body of the child. Tricia Karp has more details at 12 midday in Adelaide Radio's most comprehensive news. Today's Easy Listening, 5AD.
Relaxing favourites from the station everyone can agree on. Today's Easy Listening, 5AD.
Today's Easy Listening, 5AD. The Bellamy Brothers singing Let Your Love Flow. Neil Sedaka joined us. Hey, Little Devil, and Dusty Springfield with Richard Carpenter. There is something in your eyes. It's 2.5 minutes to 12. With news at 12 o'clock, and after the news, Adelaide's relaxing favourites, including a song from Wings, Ricky Nelson, Manfred Mann, Gene McDaniels, Badfinger, Come and Get It. Yeah, we've got it all for you. Some great memories of the 60s and 70s for you in our solid gold lunch break right after the midday news. And tonight, don't forget the Happy Birthday South Australia, the 1992 Mutual Community SA Great Proclamation Day concert. And looking at the forecast, the latest forecast, an overnight minimum tonight in the low teens. But if you cuddle up and dress warmly. It'll be a great night. Free entertainment from 7:30 at Alder Park tonight.
In an effort to clear all 1992 Holden stock, the Adelaide Holden dealers have convinced General Motors to allow across-the-board price sacrificing.
For 10 days and 10 days only.
Every new 92 Holden and every used car in stock is priced to clear.
New 92 Barina.
Price sacrifice to $11,990.
New 92 Commodore.
Save $2,500.
92 Rodeo, Nova, Jackaroo, Apollo.
All price sacrifice.
Only for 10 days.
So see your Holden dealer.
ASAP.
Prices exclude dealer delivery and on-road costs.
Here's your chance to spoil yourself with some fine furniture for the new year. John's Decor upstairs, downstairs sale. That's right, 4 floors at John's, all with guaranteed price reductions of up to 50%. There's 20% off the Artifacts leather range, 20% off all accessories, and great savings on Gascoigne. 50% off John's Marvellous Oriental collection, among others. Do it now. See John's Decor and save during their upstairs, downstairs sale. It's on now at John's Decor, 41 Hindley Street, City.
If you have children and also get payments from Social Security, you should know there'll be a change in the way you get your money.
From January, all child payments now paid with Social Security pensions, allowances or benefits will be paid separately and called family payment.
Family payment will usually be paid to the mother on family allowance paydays, the Thursdays between pension paydays. That means you'll get your Social Security payments as 2 separate payments, but they'll still add up to the same amount. If you get family allowance, nothing will change but the name.
The change to family payment will not happen until Thursday, January the 7th. But if you'd like to know more, please phone 13 24 13.
We're helping parents raise children.
Credibility and consistency. 5AD News, with the international resources of the Southern State and Macquarie networks. 5AD News, all day, every day.
5AD's official weather for Adelaide, mainly fine with a top tomorrow in the low to mid-20s. Currently it's 18 degrees. Good afternoon, I'm Tricia Karp, it's 12 noon. The federal opposition has strongly rejected reports that it's prepared to change its policy on mining at Coronation Hill. A newspaper report says the coalition will drop its plan to approve the Coronation Hill mine if it can't secure support from the local Aboriginal community. However, Shadow Environment Minister Jim Carlton says the coalition's policy on Coronation Hill has not and will not change.
There is no change in our policy. We've always said that unlike the government, we would allow the joint venturers to negotiate with the J1 people. And if they could come to an agreement with them, they could proceed with the mine. That has always been our policy, and there is no change.
US President George Bush says the American shooting down of an Iraqi Air Force jet was the result of a big mistake by Saddam Hussein. The US F-16 shot down the Iraqi MiG after it flew into the UN-endorsed no-fly zone over southern Iraq. President Bush says Iraq was warned not to fly in the area, but ignored the warnings. President-elect Bill Clinton says he fully supports international sanctions against Iraq and has warned Baghdad not to test international solidarity. It's approaching 2 minutes past 12. Police searching for a 9-year-old boy swept from a weir into the Nepean River in Sydney's far west on the weekend believe they found the body of the child. Police spokeswoman Lisa Breeze says the body was found several hours ago.
It happened at about 9:50 this morning. Polio sighted what was believed to be a body at the mouth of a creek, which is approximately 1 kilometre downstream from the weir and slightly upstream from Jackson's Falls on the western bank. It appeared that the boy was caught on a submerged tree. Polio guided the supporting ground parties to the location. The body has not been positively identified. However, it is believed to be that of a 9-year-old boy who went missing at the weir at about 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon.
The national Christmas New Year road toll has risen to 11, with the death of a pedestrian on Brisbane's southern outskirts. New South Wales still has the highest number of road deaths with 6. Meanwhile, South Australia, Western Australia, the ACT and the Northern Territory remain fatality-free. It's believed a professional wildlife smuggling ring may be responsible for the theft of 7 pythons from a New South Wales wildlife park. The 3 diamond pythons and 4 carpet pythons stolen from the Symbio Koala Park could be worth more than $20,000 on the lucrative international black market. Park owner Bob Grover says he believes professionals were behind the robbery.
It would appear to be so because they just don't take one.
if it were an amateur, you know, like a local kid, and they do get fascinated, some kids and some adults for that matter, but particularly younger teenage kids, boys in particular, do get a real interest in these things, and they might just come and take, though I would imagine if they wanted one, they'd just take one, but they clean the place out.
A white Ford Laser has been found up to its windows in water in the surf at Moana Beach, south of Adelaide. Police say they'll have to wait until just after midday when the tide goes out far enough for the vehicle's registration plate to be identified to find out who the owner is. They say they have no idea how the car got there, but it appears there's no one inside. It's approaching 4 minutes past 12. Coming up next, sport and weather. This is 5AD News.
The sale you've all been waiting for starts tomorrow. The Myer Stocktake Sale. Myer Adelaide is open from 7 a.m. till 9 p.m. and all suburban stores are open from 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. But you'd better be quick. With huge savings on top brands on every floor, this is one sale you can't afford to miss. It starts tomorrow. Adelaide City open from 7 a.m. till 9 p.m. All suburban stores open from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's the Myer Stocktake Sale for you.
Hello, I'd like a seat to Hobart, please.
Fine, that'll be $279 return. Take that one there.
Thank you.
Hello, I'd like a seat to Melbourne.
That's $169 return. Just grab one off the top.
Ta.
Hello, can I have a seat to Canberra?
The Great Australian Airlines seat sale ends soon. For details and conditions, contact your travel agent or call Australian Airlines 24 hours a day Australia-wide on 131313.
Canberra, here we go. $279 return. Should fit you perfectly.
This is 5AD News. It's 5 minutes past 12. Updating sport, here's Max Duggan.
Very good afternoon, Tricia. And the West Indies are fighting back well in the second test of the MCG against Australia. West Indies started the day 3 for 62 and moved that score along to 3 for 130. Lara hitting out, he's on 52, and Arthurton not far behind on 43. Australia made 395, so we should be in for a great afternoon's cricket at the MCG. In athletics, it is the big one today, the Bay Sheffield down at the Collier Reserve, with the Victorian runner Wari Pasquale favoured to take out the Bay Sheffield ahead of this year's store gift winner in Andrew McManus, who is running from the 2.5 metre mark. A very tough task to not only make the final but also win the Bay Sheffield. And the Bay Chef due to get underway at 10 to 4 this afternoon. And in yachting, it looks just a matter of time before Endeavour will cross the finish line in the Sydney-Hobart Blue Water Classic. Whether or not Endeavour can break Keola's record in 1975 remains to be seen. The weather, so far as Endeavour is concerned, hasn't been all that good, but it still has a handy lead over Amazon, Kodak Express in third place, and Brindabella is fourth. The only yacht so far to pull out has been Hammer of Queensland. It has been officially dismasted early today and has gone in for repairs. That's sport. I'm Max Duggan.
Reviewing this hour's main stories, the federal opposition has strongly rejected reports that it's prepared to change its policy on mining at Coronation Hill. And US President George Bush says the American shooting down of an Iraqi Air Force jet was the result of a big mistake by Saddam Hussein. It's 6 minutes past 12. 5AD's official weather for Adelaide, mainly fine with a top tomorrow in the low to mid-20s. The outlook for Wednesday is fine and warmer with a top near 30, and Thursday should be hot with a top in the low to mid-30s. Currently at the 5AD weather station, it's 18 degrees.
The Solid Gold Lunch Break. Today's easy listening, 5AD. 5AD, the Solid Gold Lunch Break.